It has came. I have been waiting for this day for almost like 2 weeks, and it finally came in the mail. So before I open this package, which obviously you know that I've already tried this stuff on, but let me pretend like I haven't. On launch day, we all know that there was some trouble ordering the items. Now, originally, I was planning to get the bundle that came with like the lip gloss and the mirror, right? Hold on. Did the bundle come with the mirror? I think it did, right? Anyways, and like the chapstick or whatever, and I think it came with like a train case. But when I had it in my cart, the site crashed. 1 to 2 hours later, I get to the cart, but then it's sold out. And then when you go to like get a different item, it locked you back out of the site. So it launched at 1 p.m. Eastern time. The time that we finally got to check out was probably like in between 3 and 4, but we finally got it. I didn't get exactly what I wanted, but I got like the main things. Now I have to thank my dad for this because he paid for it. It is a early Christmas / birthday present, and I was let's just say I did the dishes and I cleaned the apartment and I took the dog out all that weekend, and I still continue to do those things. So 2 of the items my dad paid for. 1 of the items I did pay for because I couldn't find it on the website, so later I ordered it on my own. Now let's go ahead and open the box, shall we? Alright, so when you open the box, it has the little card thing with Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson, and it has a picture of the conspiracy palette. Now the centerpiece for this whole collection, the conspiracy palette, practically designed by Shane Dawson and Andrew. Got to love them. And when they said like this is like Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star having a baby, this is Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star having a baby. Like, honestly, the packaging seems very sturdy. It does seem like a hard cardboard material, maybe, I don't know. But hopefully it's one that will, not tear apart over time. And it's so cute. It has like these little fancy latches. Opens up and it kind of looks like, a coffin, and you open it up and it's like that. So I actually haven't swatched all these shades yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and do so. Alright, so first shade, excuse my hairy arms, this is my genetics, just deal with it, is the shade Ranch, which is like this white shimmer shade. So freaking cute. Oh my god. Next is My Pills, which for me it's just like a flesh tone shade. You can kind of see it on my arm, not so much on camera. Next is Tanacon. For me, it was a transition shade. Next is Diet Root Beer. It's kind of like this taupe light brown shade, a little bit darker than Tanacon. Next is Just a Theory, iconic shade name since he has done a lot of theory videos. Kind of like a taupe shimmer shade, a little bit lighter than a taupe. Next is Spiraling. Looks like an off black shimmer shade. You could probably still work with using it as like a matte because it's not too shimmery. Next is Conspiracy, a shimmer green. Pigment, which is of course like a darker than a pigment. Next is Food Videos. It's like a neon yellow color. And then Trisha, which is like a hot pink shimmer shade. Super freaking cute. Next is the shade Cheese Dust, which originally was going to be Cheeto Dust, but I think there was like a copyright issue with that, which it looks exactly like Cheetos. Next is Flaming Hot, like Flaming Hot Cheetos. Exactly what you expect it to be. Next is What's the Tea? Kind of like a teal blue, sorta. Alright, so next is Diet Cola, which is a shimmer gray shade. Amazing, and felt actually really creamy. Next is Not a Fact, which is like a plum purple shade. Then Sleep Paralysis, which is kind of like, it almost looks like it has a little bit of purple in there, but then it's like silver, like dark silver shimmers. And next is Illuminati, like an emerald shimmer green shade. And then lastly but not least is a hella pigmented My Ride Tear. Holy crap, I've heard like black shades are actually pretty hard to get, so like that's a pretty impressive. Okay, so that's it for the Conspiracy palette. Now I'm gonna swatch the Mini Controversy palette. So with the Mini Controversy palette, I got this little card here. I don't know if that comes in like every package that has like the Mini Controversy, like with the bundle, I don't know. But this is what the canister, or like, what are they called, unicarton, looks like, which definitely super cute. This is actually a lot bigger and a lot heavier than I was expecting it to be. This is the Mini Controversy palette with these shades right here. I'm gonna do a quick swatch of the Mini Controversy palette on this arm this time. So there is Flat Earth, which looks like it's a very light, like baby blue shade. Next is Crying the Couch, which looks to me like something I would probably set my concealer with on my eye. Yeah, you can barely tell on the screen. Then there's My Boyfriend's Purse. Looks like a champagne, almost champagne shimmer shade. Oh no, it's a bit darker than a champagne. Then there's Controversy. Diet Root Beer. My Apology. Almost like a dark cherry shade, or not cherry, just like a dark a red shade. Last three, there's Expose, which looks like a light, what's the word, lilac, maybe? Lilac lavender shade. Let's get a little bit closer. And then there's Canceled, which is a electric blue shade. And then lastly, the Simulation. So that's a dark shimmer blue shade. Now, one thing I will say about like these palettes is the shades are definitely, to me, a bit all over the place. But with them being all over the place, you can probably make a lot of makeup looks instead of it being like one color story. The only thing is that for someone like me, it takes me a little bit extra time to know what I'm gonna be going for. Okay, so now it's time to try out the lipsticks in the pick set. Now I'm gonna go from lightest to darkest, not the order that they're in the box, just in case they stain my lip, so that way, you know, it's not looking like a different pigment underneath a lighter lip, if that makes sense. First, I'm gonna go in with the shade Oh My God. Okay, so that is with one swatch. Definitely for a maybe darker pigmented skin tone. Definitely not at least for like this eye look. I don't know when I would actually wear the shade, to be honest. Maybe I would use it as like a center of a lipstick to get like an ombre effect, but the formula is actually really nice. Like, you can barely tell it's there. It doesn't really feel dry, it just feels like a regular like bullet lipstick. Next, I'm gonna go in with the shade Ryland, which is like a shimmery, maybe a little bit darker pink than the other one. Okay, and this is in the shade Ryland. I find it more of like a lip topper. It does look pretty by itself, but I would probably more likely put it on top of a nude shade. Next is in the shade I Got to Go. So this is I Gotta Go, and I actually really like this shade. It is more of like a nude tone color with shimmer. Next is the shade Shane, which I don't think is gonna be a shade that I'll wear on my lips, but luckily with Jeffree Star's formulations, I think with its liquid lipsticks you can use them as an eyeliner as well. So this is probably what I'd probably use it for. Actually, I don't hate it. I don't know why, but it gives me like futuristic alien vibes. I can feel my lips screaming for help right now. Oh my god. Next is the shade Jeffree. What the fuck? That's pretty much how he says it in the series, so. Okay, so I like this shade definitely as well. I don't know why, but it's giving me Barbie vibes. I know it's not the like soft pink that Barbie is, but it's giving me Barbie vibes. Oh, and before I wipe this one off, I can definitely tell that this one is like one swipe pigmentation. It's not really patchy whatsoever, and that's only with one application. And the next shade is, are you filming? And it's just a typical like red shade, it looks like. Oh yeah. Yes, such a pretty red shade. My lips look so bad right now. But anyways, yeah, same thing as with the Jeffree What the Fuck. one swipe pigmentation. Doesn't look patchy and looks really good, and formulation is pretty freaking awesome. It doesn't even really feel like I'm wearing lipstick, besides my lips feeling raw from continuously trying out different lipsticks. I'm ready to take this off. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I would say like this video if you want to see more, but like it's very rare that I get like new hyped up releases like this. Usually when I get makeup, it's from subscription boxes, but thankfully my dad came through for the early Christmas / birthday gift, and in return I like did the dishes and cleaned the apartment that weekend. And I mean, let's be honest, I'm still kissing his ass. That's okay, it's totally worth it. I 100% love this collection. I am completely biased. I've watched Shane for so long that, I mean, there's nothing bad to say about the collection. Alright, so that is it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.